I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you up in the balcony there, so your turn.
Hi, my name is Luke Scanlon. I'm actually Professor Parker's student in one of his classes. I'm looking forward to getting that A on my midterm, sir.
Is this how it's done?
Oh, the question, I'm getting back to that. Okay. So my name is Luke Scanlon. Sorry, I'm back. So I am the president of the Harvard Tea Party here. I am from Texas. I am a student leader in the Tea Party group nationwide. And so I'm also an evangelical Christian, and having gone to church in the South and now come to church up north, there's a dramatic difference in views in how people perceive their faith and how the rhetoric is used in expressing that. Not just in the church, but in just around. And so one of the things to the governor's point is, and I think Professor Parker clarified it well, is that are we dealing with a ritual discussion, or are we dealing with a political weapon almost? I don't want to view my faith as a political weapon. It's a personal belief that I have. So my question comes to, in politics, I think, Governor, your point is, is it a biography? Do I want to get to know somebody better? And if someone tells me where they believe, I feel much better about it.
And the question is?
The question is, I was getting to it. The question is, what can we do in our rhetoric in the media and publicly? How can we change our rhetoric to not make it such a polarizing, a branding weapon, and clean up the political argument? And I mean, not just on CNN, but even in forums like this, and in schools like this. I mean, it's such a vibrant and searing topic. You go one way, someone in the direction that someone doesn't want to hear it, and all of a sudden, you're demonized, and it's just really, really bad. I mean, how can we change that rhetoric as a country and accept, who we are and who we're becoming?
I could answer that question and respond to that question in one or two ways. I mean, one, academically suggest that we ought to take seriously the language of people like Ernst Troeltsch. This book is classic, The Social Teachings of the Christian Church. But in the real world, that probably won't get us too far. I honestly think that this thing has got to run its course. I think the best thing to get us to a point where we've got a more civil debate and discussion, whether it's using religious language or secular language, is that Rick Santorum get the Republican nomination, and that he loses abysmally, and then you'll see a swing in the Republican Party back toward the center. Much in the same way we saw, and I won't say these are the moral equivalents, but I think politically, I think that there's an analogy here. But in '72, when we swung so far to the left in the Democratic Party and got trounced with the governor as our standard bearer, we then started to move to find our way back to the center.
Why do I feel like that's not the answer you wanted to hear?
No,
Anyway,
it's an
let's get
answer.
to a discussion, and we're going to.
But that is the
Balcony
answer
here
that I
on
wanted to
Governor